I nominated the Dodge Nature Preschool Teaching Team because of their strong commitment to high quality early childhood education in a nature-based setting. They truly care deeply about the children and families that they serve, and they really understand that the preschool years are an important time in a child's development. So they look to developmentally appropriate practice as they engage children in hands-on and inquiry-based learning. And they really want to make sure that all children have access to nature. So they really do their best to support all children's differing needs in our nature-based setting. I am inspired by the educational backgrounds and different teaching experiences that the teachers have had. They are always willing to spend time diving into reflective practice to help and support each other and myself. They make children's learning visible through documentation, and that can really help create a value for a nature-based model. Because not everybody always understands what these preschoolers are doing when they're digging in the dirt, climbing on logs, and just spending day in and day out in nature. And then they sometimes inspire me to just take a closer look at the nature around me. And that really does bring joy for me in the work that I do. Just a little history, but our preschool's been around for about 22 years, and some of the staff have almost been here since the beginning. And back when the preschool started, there weren't a lot of nature preschool models around in Minnesota, and I do think they have inspired many more programs being created in our community. But then they also really like to teach, teachers, whether it's early childhood teachers, elementary teachers, or naturalists, about our nature preschool model. So we do have a learning conference every year where about 50 people from around the community can come and learn about our model, see it in action, and do workshops with the teachers. But then this particular team during the pandemic was highly committed to continuing to serve as many children as possible. So they actually built 3 outdoor classroom spaces in our large fenced-in playground space, and have been running a mostly all outside model, and have been willing to share sort of the practices that we do with the larger community to kind of support that happening in more places as well. So I think that families will look back on their time at preschool at Dodge and think that it was a very warm and caring space for their children to learn and grow and connect with the natural world. They might remember their child coming home covered in mud, of course, or all the many gear pieces and layers that they had to figure out how to put on. And of course, the many natural treasures that children might have tried to bring home in their backpacks. But I just think they will look back and feel like it was such a safe place for their child to learn about nature and to be cared for and loved. As one parent put it, this is a top quality preschool program, and we feel so lucky to be part of it. Each member of the staff is deeply caring and an inspiring mentor to our young learners. We truly appreciate the enthusiasm and dedication they give each and every day. So thinking of the impact that the teachers have on the families, I just wanted to share this note from a family about their child's experience last school year. It really helped her develop self-confidence and a deeper knowledge of the natural world. She experiences the thrill of discovery every day, inspired by her teachers' enthusiastic attitudes towards all aspects of outside play and exploration. They do wonderful early childhood environmental education, but then they know that for children to be, the caring citizens later on that are going to want to take care of this earth, they need all of the parts of their development to be happening and unfolding. And so teachers kind of know what's happening when, and get to make sure that if it makes sense for that group of children they're serving, they'll go and explore the different opportunities like an apiary visit. And so they got to meet the beekeeper and learn about what bees need. But I think what's a little different maybe is we're okay if not everybody has the same experiences and learns the same things. What's a little different is we're really get to know the children and what they need, and design the day in a way that's going to meet their needs. I think our goal is that they leave with a love of school and learning, and And I mean, they had a great connection with the outdoors. And I think one of the reasons we love having an outdoor model is because we see that children thrive in the outdoors and it does support their well-being. It's more of a yes space, and it lets them see their big ideas through, because you can build big towers and let them collapse outside in a way that's different from the indoors. And you can make really, really loud noises, which some young children love to do. And you can be away from the whole group and it's not gonna hurt anybody's ears. So I think they value the outdoor classroom because they see how much it supports children's well-being. So it really does take a village to educate approximately 300 different children that come through our preschool each year. And I couldn't do it without the teaching team that we have. So I really want to say thank you to our preschool teachers, and I'm going to name them because they're all wonderful. So thank you to Joey, April, Melissa Thompson, Judy, Melissa Tobias, Carrie, Danielle, Kristen, Allison, Katie, Finn, Dasha, Sally, EJ, Sue, and Michaela. You're truly an inspiring crew of nature preschool teachers, and you're very, very deserving of this award.
Congratulations!
Minnesota Association for Environmental Education is honored to present the 2022 Early Childhood Environmental Educator of the Year Award to Dodge Nature Preschool Team. The team's efforts to share what is learned with other educators across the state is incredible and long-lasting. Congratulations, Dodge Nature Preschool Team.